All right, let me roll my sleeves up for this one, guys. So you saw my video this morning. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but we covered how the markets today were most likely going to be a roller coaster ride, and oh boy, was I right. We opened up pretty red, went green right throughout the middle of the day. We're still green right now, but we gave back a lot of the gains on these indexes. So we have to break down the indexes today and go over SoFi stock. My thoughts, the charts, what I'm seeing here with SoFi, of course, what I'm looking to do. But first, guys, smash the like button. Come on. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I think 50% of you guys watch the content, but you're not subscribed here on YouTube. And join my email list. I send out my top stocks weekly for free. Did I say it's free? Yeah, guys, it's free. Use that link down below. Put your first name and your email address. And with that being said, let's break down what in the world is going on right now. So check it out. SoFi's up over 3% on the day. We opened up at about $11.50, 60 cents, and we rallied all the way to $12.50. That was about an hour and some change ago. We went up about, let's see, 8% intraday, guys. That's a pretty big move. Now we're down from 12.50 to about 12.27. So we have given back about 2% from the top. Not much, though. Again, we're up across the board here, not just on SoFi, but on the indexes. And speaking of the indexes, let me go over here quickly and show you guys. We're now pretty much at break even on SPY, slightly in the green after we were up more earlier today. We were actually up around 1%, 1.1% on SPY. Now we've given back about 1% as we're heading closer and closer to the announcement, which is coming at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is pretty much when you're watching this video, if you're watching it once it comes out. So markets are getting a little nervous, a little anxious. We're arguably getting a sell the news event. Well, before the news even comes, we'll see. The real test is what we do after we get the news, how the market reacts Thursday and Friday, which is tomorrow, obviously, and Friday. That's going to be the big teller. But as of now, we're starting to slip a little bit, heading into power hour, heading into close, not just on SPY, but you guys saw SoFi as well. QQQ hit about 480 about an hour and some change ago. Now we're at 473. It looks like we were up at one point. Let's see, guys. We were up at 1.4%. Now we're up 0.25%, so we have given back over 1% of gains. The Russell still looks pretty good, though. That one's holding up all right. 0.8% in the green right now for the Russell, and the Dow's barely up, but it's still up 0.1% as gold is not letting up, guys. You would think, oh, maybe gold's down today. No. Gold is pushing as well. Another high, it looks like it hit today, up $16 an ounce, 0.5%. Silver is also up. So safe haven assets, the flight to safety assets are pushing in the right direction right now, which, I mean, you could look at that one of two ways. Like, oh, that's bad, right? We're getting flight to safety assets pushing, which they have been. That's not good because maybe there's more fears of a recession, inflation, whatever, right? Or you can look at it as just in general, people are flooding out of equities into gold. Either way, whatever. Everything's up, pretty much, is what I'm getting at. But we are giving back some of the gains from the highs earlier today, which is going to be interesting to see how that continues over the coming days. So SoFi, going back to it here, is up 3.2% right now. And you guys can see we have a golden cross on the 5-day, 5-minute. We're starting to push out of these moving averages and essentially continuing this mini little uptrend. It's not an overall uptrend, obviously, guys, but we are continuing this little reversal or an attempt at a reversal that we've been seeing the last couple of days. You guys can see here. boom, boom. Last 3 days, we've taken out the highs from the previous day, and we've held higher lows, which is good. But the more you pull the layers back, you're like, all right, it's not really breaking out. I guess we are above the moving averages. On this 30-minute chart, we have a golden cross, but on the 1-hour chart, we're still under the 180 SMA. Right? We're still well under the highs from just about a week ago. We hit 1390 a week ago. Now we're at 1230. So I wouldn't say this is a breakout by any means, right? And on the 4-hour time frame, if I get this channel tool out, boom, we can see, yes, we are rallying a bit 3 days in a row, which is nice, but we're still under both moving averages on this 4-hour time frame and well within the downtrending channel that you're noticing right here. So if SoFi were to break out of 1350, 1450 especially, all right, at that point, sure, we might be reversing, but we're just not. The reality is we're not getting that as of right now. So that's a quick breakdown here. I'm not too excited about this breakout yet, quote unquote breakout. It's just a green day, really. I mean, we're not getting crazy momentum, and I'm still in those covered calls, the $15 calls. I sold them a week ago, whenever that was, at the $15 strike. If I was super concerned about an overall breakout here, guys, I would get out of those. I would essentially buy to close those covered calls, which you can do, right? I'm up like 80% on them right now. You can buy to close after you sell to open. That's how you actually initiate or open up a covered call position. You sell to open. You can always buy to close before the expiration date in order to either just lock in the gain and, not make the whole 100%. Or if you think, okay, SoFi is going to break out, let me get out of this so my shares don't get called away, which I haven't done that. I haven't done that because I don't necessarily think we're fully about the breakout, at least right now. What do you guys think about that? But we're still looking pretty good. We're still looking pretty good, no doubt about it. And I'm a proud shareholder of SoFi, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are as well. Let me know in the comments, do you own the stock? Are you buying, selling, just holding it? Kind of like what I'm doing. I'm just holding onto my position, and I'm pumped about earnings, which are coming out here at the end of this month. We have about 3-4 more weeks until earnings come out. I'm pumped on the 28th of April. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting couple of hours, to say the least. Now the indexes are pushing a bit higher from where we just talked about them at. You guys can see SPY starting to see a bit of a rally on the intraday. QQQ seeing a bit of a rally. So maybe we're getting ready to push in power hour, but potentially we might get a sell the news event. Keep that in mind. After we get the announcement from Trump, it's not going to be over. I don't think the selling, the volatility is necessarily over. What do you guys think about that? My dog's looking at me right now. She's like, oh, let me tell you what I think about that. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about that? Run the likes up. Don't forget to subscribe and join the free email list. I'm telling you guys, I'm sending out my top stocks weekly. Put your first name and your email address using that link right down below. It's free. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.